Hi dear fans, welcome to Cast Sport Channel. Smith edges England ahead in first test against Sri Lanka. Jamie-Smith-England-Sri-Lanka-first-Test. Jamie Smith's half-century England into a narrow first innings lead in their series opener against Sri Lanka at Old Trafford on Thursday. England were 259-6 in reply to Sri Lanka's 236, a slender advantage of 23 runs, when a combination of bad light and rain forced an early close to the second day of the three-test series. Smith, promoted up the order to number 6 in the absence of injured captain Ben Stokes, was 72 not out, the 24-year-old wicketkeeper's third 50 in his 4 tests. Once again, he demonstrated his ability to both support an established batsman and keep the runs coming batting with the lower order. Together with Harry Brook, 56, and Chris Woakes, 25, Smith shared stands of 62 and 52 respectively before both batsmen were bowled by superb deliveries from left-arm spinner Prabhat Jayasuriya, who enjoyed an economical return of 2-58 in 21 overs. "I think we're in a decent position," England assistant coach Marcus Trescothick told reporters after stumps. "Being ahead of their total with 4 wickets left, we're pretty pleased with where we are." Meanwhile, former England opening batsman Trescothick praised Smith's temperament by saying, "We talk about being positive and aggressive and putting teams under pressure, but the skill is to identify moments when it's the right time." After rain washed out Thursday's morning session, England were faltering at 67-3 in the 15th over, with Asatha Fernando leading the way during a haul of 3-68 in 14 overs. Sri Lanka fast-bowling coach Aqib Javed said Asatha Fernando reminded him of his fellow former Pakistan quick Mohammad Asif. "I said to him, Asatha, I saw the same quality as Mohammad Asif, the ability to make the ball move both ways with very little change in wrist position. A good length, that is the key. If he is hitting regularly on that spot, I think Asatha is the one to watch." Sri Lanka had collapsed to 6-3, losing their first 3 wickets for no runs in 10 balls on Wednesday. But they still had runs to play with after captain Dhananjaya de Silva made 74 after winning the toss, with Milan Rathnayake's 72 a new record for the highest score by any Test debutant batting at number 9. Shortly after play resumed Thursday under grey skies, Asatha Fernando had left-hander Ben Duckett LBW for 18 on review of a decision by umpire Paul Rieffel. That wicket came 2 balls after Dan Lawrence, opening in place of the injured Zach Crawley, had successfully denied Asatha Fernando an LBW by challenging former Australia paceman Rieffel's original verdict of out. Asatha Fernando's day got even better when he dismissed Ollie Pope, captaining England for the first time after Stokes was ruled out by a torn hamstring, for 6 with a ball that nipped back through a gap between bat and pad. Pope's exit, however, had brought en route, with the former England captain boasting a superb record against Sri Lanka of more than 1,000 runs, including 400s, in 11 previous tests at an average of nearly 60. Asatha Fernando, though, ended a promising stand of 58 when Root, who had made a typically elegant 42, inside-edged an intended drive, with Shandamal diving forward to hold a fine low catch. New batsman Smith, however, drove Jayasuriya for a straight 6 before Brook completed a 59-ball 50. But on the same ground where Shane Warne bowled Mike Gatting with the ball of the century in 1993, Jayasuriya made a bid for the modern-day equivalent by snaring Brook in stunning style. The 25-year-old rising star had added just 3 runs to his T-score of 53 not out when he was turned inside-out by a ball from left-armer Jayasuriya that dipped in on the line of middle and leg stumps, before spinning sharply and bouncing to clip the top of off-stump. Brook's exit left England 187-5 and Woakes fell in similar fashion when clean bowled by another hard-spun delivery from Jayasuriya. Dear fans, watch us and keep yourselves updated with fresh and interesting information.